Just yeah, but this is crazy.
I'm gonna let you guys take it away. Walt, PJ, go ahead.
All right, PJ, we are underway. Our final 4 matches. This is do or die for Sandstorm.
Sandstorm first to pick up the weapon, already playing very stacked on top of Wess, and unfortunately for Wess, picking up the axe, a weapon that struggles so much by it, and Sandstorm already pumping the gas forward and saying, I'm going to be in your face, I'm going to smother you. Wess looking for some space here. Sandstorm looking to pick up some boots, does do that, but Wess with a reversal, tough spot to be in.
Yeah, only a single hit though off that reversal. There's another whiff punish though, so I mean, Sandstorm gotta be a little bit careful when pressing those buttons early, trying to go for a cheeky little off the backboard right there, but edge guard position maintains.
Sandstorm's been hitting so many of those run-off side six into the stage. Getting a nice end light there. Wess having to dodge back down, and overall, we're not going to be seeing them go for anything too crazy off stage, but it's definitely the onus is on Sandstorm, who has the gauntlets online, side light into the recovery, doesn't find a KO, but Wess disarmed.
Wait, okay.
The haymaker, that was absolutely insane. Sandstorm in a dominant position, but we get the end light from Wess, and again, they're fighting for that center stage. Wess getting the side air here, and the weapon toss.
Wait, just like this though, Sandstorm sweat beads online. That's first strike right there, just like that. Wess has turned it around immediately.
Absolutely clinical reversal from Wess there to get that side air. And now you see Sandstorm from behind getting the nair, on the unarmed with gauntlets online, looking for this pickup, looking for this KO. Wess with the axe though, needs to create some space, needs to get that extra credit built up, but Sandstorm jumping over the end lights. They are both extremely locked in.
I like that a lot, right? The first interaction from Sandstorm, we saw side light recovery immediate, no dodge from Wess. I'm wondering if he's just going to start picking up when those dodge patterns will come through. We're not going to see it on the gauntlets for that first stock so far, but there's the boots back online for Sandstorm as we even it back up.
Keeping that rush down mentality for sure versus Wess. The boots online. Wess picking up the gauntlets, though, is definitely be able to fight back against the boots. But Sandstorm holding this wall.
Patience, I love it. I love it. Sandstorm keeping it going right there. Active inputs, keeping this into the vortex right now. Edgeguard position just on the other side once again. Edge slip coming alive. The wall slip, though. Wess once again with these reversals. It's just been unbelievable.
Oh, the nair barely not connecting. Sandstorm gets a nair of his own, gets the chase dodge back, and now the side air sends off stage, picking up another pair of boots, refreshes it. Recovery connects. Wess getting the reversal. Nice. Nair into the GC end light for some nice damage there. None of them are at risk of getting KO just yet, but Sandstorm disarming Wess, forcing him in a high situation and calls it out with a side air, and that is enough to take it. Sandstorm finding a great call out there, forcing Wess to recover high, covering the landing with the side air.
Yeah, so huge. And I mean, even if Sandstorm didn't get the KO right there, the fact that it disarmed and could just promote the weapon start was just so massive right there. Sandstorm, pretty solid lead so far. Can Wess bring this one back?
Going to be a tough spot to be in, but with this axe in hand, anything is possible. The side air sends off stage, the weapon toss as well.
Hang on. Oh, good setup there with the GCD light, but not going to get there in time. Wess, recovery, he waited, but Sandstorm already knows it. It's in the Rolodex.
So much extra damage for Sandstorm here, who holds on to this stock and continues to call out Wess for overextending, trying to find this KO versus Sandstorm.
What a wait!
Avoids the GC side stick. Incredible awareness from Sandstorm. Downer hits the stage. Wess gets a little bit of a juggle here with the weapon toss to assist, but not nearly enough to KO quite yet. All
right, swing and a miss right there from Sandstorm as well. But this spacing is just immaculate, PJ. Here we go. Weapon throw, weapon toss comes down as well to try to cover the ground. Not going to get there. Sandstorm fighting back right there. Picks up the boots as well. Can't get that one to go, but this is a huge damage lead now.
Just waiting out these side sigs on Wess. Sandstorm getting juggled by the axe, though. Wess just needs to find his KO, but Sandstorm not giving it. Uses the sig to go off stage positioning. Didn't find it there, though.
Okay, yeah, a little bit too low where that recovery just kind of pushes both players on stage. Sandstorm letting it rip right there. Gonna get the first game as well. Get one on the board. Again, I said it before, PJ, this one is do or die, and Sandstorm is striking fast and striking hard.
I mean, you give an inch to Sandstorm, he takes a mile. You gave him an opportunity to snowball a lead, and Sandstorm immediately takes over with the boots. I was expecting to see him lean into the gauntlets, a weapon that he's very familiar with. Instead saying, I'm playing Teska for a reason. I'm going to lean into the battle boots and just absolutely pick apart Wess's defensive game. 601 damage, 53% accuracy on the light attack. Sandstorm hitting more than he's missing, playing absolutely on fire right now.
Yeah, and I mean, I do have to give a little bit of a credit to Wess there, right? He did get first strike in that first game as well, off of a really, really solid edge guard reversal. I mean, it's rare, especially just if that first game was any indication that you'll see Sandstorm make overextensions like that. And I wouldn't even qualify that first stock as an overextension from Sandstorm. So good stuff to Wess. Let's see if he can even it up right now.
Sandstorm first to pick up the weapon once again, throws it away, looking to pick up the boots. The game plan is online, and we see a switch to Teska for the
this
Teska
is what
mirror.
I was wondering, right? Yeah, I'm wondering if, you know, just going boots, because like the gauntlets have just been so good for Sandstorm right now.
Definitely going to be able to compete with the speed that Sandstorm is presenting with the battle boots. but already a big string there. Downlight into Cider, going for the big Sig read on the landing. Didn't find it, but really great damage so far from Sandstorm. Gets the sidelight. Goes for the second one, but Wess reversal. You can't go too risky yet because Wess going to be very on top of getting that damage back. Definitely punishing for mistakes.
Favorable weapon spawn right there. We go boots be boots for just a second. Sandstorm wanted to let that signature rip right there. Wess not allowing it to happen, but edgeguard position for Sandstorm once again.
Goes for the big Sig there into center stage. Wess with an appropriate whiff punish. The Enlight sends away. Holding the center stage. They're both dashing. Sandstorm playing into the dash game for sure. The recovery KOs. I didn't expect that.
That seemed early, yeah.
It seemed very early, but on that strength stance on Demon Island, you have to be so careful of that recovery. Wess looking for the KO himself, doesn't find it. Sandstorm using the side air to get some extra little time here. Off stage, misses the downlight on the unarmed.
The baby drift back from Sandstorm as well. I mean, I don't know if it was make or break on whether or not that would have connected from Wess or not, but just the awareness is so good right there. Dodge through on the weapon toss as well. Sandstorm's a little bit disarmed right now. He's gonna do a fisticuffs, but there's the boots online once again. Wow. He waits.
Sends downwards, goes for the dodge there to bait out Wess's reversal option, gets a nice punish for it, but doesn't find an edge guard. Wess, high recovery, downlight into Cider, will find his KO. Evens it up at about 100 damage on the side of Wess already, so Sandstorm sitting pretty with this nice damage lead, but you can never count Teska out. He can really get the damage going with just one big boot string.
Okay, yeah, and once again, Sandstorm doesn't have to get too far out of position to find that weapon spawn. Wess fighting back right now, great little string, but Sandstorm reverses it in an instant.
Cider doesn't fully connect. Wess just a little bit too far towards the center. Dude. What a weapon toss to follow.
Gosh.
Almost gets the GC sidelight afterwards as well. Sandstorm playing so well, catching the landing there with the recovery. Goes for another Wess. Nice little reversal there. Chase dodge with the nair. Keep Sandstorm honest. It's so important when someone has all this momentum and Wess building some of his own.
Wess, hang on a second. Recovery to just scout it out. Wess a little bit too aggressive going for the edge guard, or at least a little position on the left side right there. Loses an entire stock for it.
Incredible positioning from Sandstorm to find these reversal recoveries, punishing Wess's positioning mistakes. And like there, Wess getting a nice little gauntlet string going, reads the jump away, but didn't quite cover the drift. Sandstorm going for the whip punish, but Wess punishes with a cider of his own. Sandstorm in a terrible spot, and taps it in with an unarmed downlight into ground pound. Wess fighting back, 0-2 KO. And we're down to a very even last stock.
Unreal awareness there from Wess. That is enough to keep him in this first match right now, but here comes Sandstorm.
Oh my goodness, Wess is starting to cook on these gauntlets, covering Sandstorm, dodges in place. You have to be so careful.
Cook is an understatement, PJ. Wait a second, there's recovery one. Not gonna go for a second one. Okay, good position as well. Wess wants it.
Sandstorm thanking his lucky stars for getting back to the stage. Nice little down air into the ground pound for some nice damage. Wess scouring out this dodge.
He's got it on the board. Wess 1-1. I mean, you said it before, PJ. Let the man cook. The oven has been preheated for a hot minute. Wess is on the board.
The way that he's positioning after hitting side airs, or sorry, side lights is absolutely crazy. He's just kind of scouring out these options, not hitting a button, just waiting around Sandstorm. And Sandstorm, you see even Sandstorm getting antsy as Wess just hovers around, waits for an option that's laggy, gets the recovery there, confirms the game. We're back on Demon Island. We're back on this Teska mirror.
That's right. That switch so important right here to keep this one as close as can be right now. And Wess, once again, with a little bit of momentum getting us going right here. Sandstorm answering right back, evened up in damage.
Big open ups from Sandstorm so far. No extended strings with winning neutral so much here. Wess fighting back though, gets the end light, goes for the nair. Doesn't find it. Sandstorm with the weapon pickup now with the boots online.
Wow, nice pickup there. Yeah, GC nair is just a huge whip punish.
Oh, covers the jump back with the downlight into Cider. Wess sweat beats Sandstorm with a stock, taking the first one in an excellent weapon starve there.
That was all because of Wess whiffing the GC Enlight.
Yep.
That's insane.
You give Sandstorm an inch, you will take a mile, and he'll take another stock if you give it to him. High jumps, high side airs, Enlight sends away. Wess having to fight back with a GC Enlight on the unarmed. Just can't find any weapon, can't find any stage versus Sandstorm.
Okay, with punish right there. Wess doesn't get too much, but there's another punish back and forth here. No one getting too much momentum right here. The dodges are coming through after first strike. Sandstorm with the reversal, cuts the angle off as well. That's insane. You bonked your head on the bottom of the stage. Wess, no resources and one stock to go.
Sandstorm charging the weapon there, the boot spinning in his hands. Wess having to not burn an option because he's scared that Sandstorm's gonna snipe it out with the weapon toss. So smart. Essentially a mind gift there. Sandstorm setting off stage saying, I'm ready to wrap this game up. Wess once again finding no reprieve on this Demon Island pick. Goes for the side stick into the stage. Sandstorm will definitely do a lot of damage for that whiff. The Enlight sends off stage. Sandstorm off the backboard, picks up the weapon again, missing the Sig. Sandstorm has not been hit by a single Sig yet.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Waited for that jump as well. Sandstorm so patient right there. Can't get the pickup on stage, but so much edge pressure coming through right now. Wess fighting out of it.
Down light there for Wess, trying to catch a landing, trying to scour any sort of movement option from Sandstorm, but Sandstorm is elusive, cannot be caught by any of Wess's options. But a side light connects there in the down air as well, and that takes the first of 3 stocks for Sandstorm. A big comeback is in order, a reverse 3 stock for Wess, but Sandstorm with already 100 damage on Wess's last stock.
Oh yeah. Okay, denying that weapon spawn as well. Very nice from Wess. The weapon toss does cover his head as well. But is this curtains right here for game number 3? Sandstorm has to reverse around the left side right here. Wess is all over it right now. Does he cover with the ground pound? No, Sandstorm's able to come back.
Looking for that reversal in there, looking to set up into that recovery, a way to close out an early stock high. Sandstorm side light, waits for the dodge away, doesn't get it. Weapon toss to continue the pressure.
Okay, pick up once again. It's a boots mirror for just a second, and there's the game on the screen. Sandstorm, 1 game away, and a necessary one to stay in this bracket and be able to play tomorrow.
I mean, that's just a classic Sandstorm Tesca game. Completely smothering Wess, not giving him any time. You're seeing Sandstorm actually initiate a lot of the stacking, where Sandstorm is kind of using a full jump and then landing on top with a nair on gauntlets, just creating this crazy scramble situations where he's able to come out on top with the gauntlets, and then the boots just a great way to continue to extend those juggles, weapon toss up, pick up some boots, get those down lights, get those side lights when you have to land in the corner. I mean, you might want a soft platform versus Sandstorm because he's playing absolutely on fire right
I'm wondering stage selection, PJ, and I'm also wondering legend pick as well, right? Because the Tesca was such a good option for Wess in game number 2, of course, but then we just really saw Sandstorm get unlocked right here. So do we see a swap come through?
Yeah, I mean, definitely having the Rayman as well as basically any Gauntlet Legend Wess wants, but looks like we are going to be getting the Wu Shang, the Chun-Li counter pick here for game number 4, looking to force a game number 5. Sandstorm, though, first to pick up the weapon, the Nair on the Spear. The Spear looking to kind of punish Sandstorm for trying to stack so much on Wess, and it's already working out very well. A lot of Nairs here, a lot of damage.
That's right. Okay, Wess, wall slip online right there. Sandstorm's covering it. Very patient play so far, but there's a whiff right there. Wess can't get too much more after that, though. Trying to patrol this weapon spawn as well. Maybe force a disarm. Wow, just traded weapon tosses, too. That's beast.
Dodging away, going for the charge. Down 6, Sandstorm reversals on the boots. Wess sidering right into the hands of a Gauntlet weapon toss. Boots weapon toss, I just say, but the down air comes online, and Sandstorm playing absolutely flawless in that edgeguard sequence, using the weapon toss, picking up the gauntlets, a more secure weapon off stage. And Wess, I mean, you pick up the gauntlets for a second and get punished so hard that Spear needs to find some activation because it's not. But as I say that, double down light into recovery, closes the stock. Wess fighting back.
Yeah, really good. And I'm glad that you pointed that out pretty much as soon as Wess picked up the Spear on second stock, right? Like, the fact that you are changing weapons specifically for this means you have to be able to activate this early, especially when you're on your round robin point here.
Down light into side air.
Hang on.
Tough spot for Wess to be in, but he's able to just jump back even on the small wall of Demon Island. Sandstorm looking to scour out a down light there. Wess fighting back there with the reversal side light, down light, double down light into the side air. Nice damage there.
Yeah, catching Sandstorm just not dodging in these patterns right here, but it doesn't really matter when Sandstorm is racking on so much damage as well. Here's the reversal from Wess. Weapon spawn a little bit too far away, and there's the stock as well. Wess 1 stock away from losing this set 3-1.
Yeah, really good stuff from Sandstorm on the battle boot specifically, but Wess fighting back. Unarmed down light into the ground pound, true combo. Side sig there, trying to catch Sandstorm, landing, going for one, back to center stage. Swinging for the fences and getting punished for it accordingly. Down light into the recovery will find its stock, though, and we're down to a last stock once again, a lot closer than the last game, I might add. This Wushang counter pick might just work out and force a game 5.
For sure. Let's see. Sandstorm going to work right here. Can't connect with the finisher. Okay. Wess looking for the downlight right there. Once again, cannot clip that out of the sky. Oh, no weapon in hand, though. And once again, these spawns have been so favorable for Sandstorm.
Can't find any weapon. Nice dodge on reaction from Wess there to avoid that side sig. Sandstorm fighting once again, trying to stack on top and gets the sig connection. Finds it, and Sandstorm takes it 3-1 over Wess, pushing their lifetime record to 4-2 in Sandstorm's favor. Very clean stuff with that 3-1 on the Tesca swap.
For sure, yeah. Not even just pushing the lifetime record, pushing the lifeline in this bracket right now to be able to potentially play tomorrow. We had said at the start of our block right here, Sandstorm wasn't really doing super great.